Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Battletech. I keep wanting to call it MechWar, but definitely Battletech, a game that just came out today, and we're picking up right where we left off the last episode, where we got some story introduction, we got some character creation, and this one's going to be a bit more of a full-length one, as today we're starting to dive into missions. So where we left off last time, we talked to Raju, who's spider sense is tingling about what could be going on at Kamea Arano's coronation, and let's see if Lady Victoria is also on this channel. This is Victoria Espinosa, her cousin. So for the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. Kamea responds, and she's the high lady here. I know that feeling, cousin, but by this time tomorrow I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Ha ha, she responds. Bold words, cousin. But the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be sending the third today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call Battletech. In the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin. We'll see. At any rate, I'll see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along the Coromodir road, as is the Arano tradition. Aye, Kamea, we'll get you there in one piece. Asher, follow behind me. And remember what I told you. So, nudge, nudge, whisper, whisper. Mission successful, so we're just going to dive from this one straight into the next part of the prologue.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters. And the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arano will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Alright, now I know I did cut the videos a little bit weird where I didn't do it exactly at the end of the mission, the last video. Hopefully you'll see why in a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and start here at the beginning of this next mission. It's Coronation Day, and Kamea Arano says, I'm going to miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose I feel in the cockpit of a Battletech, the simplicity. But there are, just up ahead, the city gates and my future all laid out before me. Wait, is that smoke? A guard post, one of the small ones that dot the road leading to the capital. But the emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about a fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Sounds about right. Alright, so let's go ahead. We have team movement. Your entire lane's can move in any order. You can have multiple units moving at the same time. Let's go ahead and sprint up here together. Go team.
I'm on it.
So it's nice that we don't have to sit and go through the turn until we actually get into some kind of engagement. It looks like we got two people up ahead. So what do we got? Let's go investigate the guard posts. Seems peachy. Some sort of explosion, but it looks recent too. Do you think it was an accident? Not a chance. You see those scorch marks in the rubble? That's laser fire. We need you to get out of here, Kamea, right now. Yeah, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Oh, it's all very lovey-dovey, but we still gotta make it through this rubble in this area. Forest reduces movement, but it actually does give you cover too, so we could stay on the road and that could work out pretty well. If we look at the territory over here, we have a nice road and a nice forested cliff. I think I'm going to stay in the cliff since we're up here right now. Unfortunately, I don't have jump jets, so we're just staying flat squat on the ground here. Right, I could try and move down here, but it looks like we're kind of being railroaded.
Affirmative.
And that's okay.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
So our first goal is to rendezvous with the Royal Guard. We'll just go ahead and get up there, because it looks like they're just waiting in position right now. Alright, Centurion, why don't you want to move?
Reading you loud and clear.
Okay, Kamea is up ahead.
I'm on my way.
Okay, good. We're all here. Hail, Mastiff! Hail, Lady Arano! We are just preparing for Lady Arano's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along the Coromodir Road. A guard post behind us was attacked, so Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju. We'll fall in behind you and guard your six. Tell me something, guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that is important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day, and no mech tech would have sent you out on parade duty in that condition. I am your sovereign, sir, and you will tell me what happened. So, House Arano Guardsman says, damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take him, kill the old man in the mech war, but take Lady Arano alive.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Well, it's too bad that Mastiff's totally out of... Too bad that Mastiff's totally out of position right now, but... And look is getting fired upon right away, but Mastiff, who's up on top. So -1 evasion. So we got a few things to talk about here right now. We don't have
I've got your back.
too much in the way of problems. So we could move up here. We only get one sprint. We do have sensor lock. We do have potential for multi-target. If we sprint over to the woods, and that's going to end my turn. Let's just move.
Confirmed.
There's a few things I'd like to do here just to knock on these guys a little bit. So, first thing we're going to do is if we can put a sensor lock on this guy, we could potentially fire. We actually have some decent percentages. But since he's already moved and shot, I can remove 2 of his evade charges. And he doesn't have a lot of armor either. So, that's a good start. Hopefully Mastiff does not get blown up here. Okay, that's a problem.
Lucky bastard. That was a solid hit.
No, not that lucky. It's because my inability to position you correctly.
I'm listening.
Alright. So one thing we can do right here is to try and move you kind of to the side and get some good shots over here. So he's standing guard. We could go for the multi-hit and see. We have 80, 80, 75, 40. Yeah, these long-range missiles are not going to hit very much. So let's go ahead and turn these off. I like this shot. You know what, we're just going to hit. We're just going to throw everything we have at the guy we knocked the evasion charges off of. And is he gone?
Reporting a critical strike.
Okay, so actually unsteady, and you see how much heat that generated? Now we could reserve Asher here, but I kind of want to get up here. Now we have already hit this Panther in the back, but we're going to get just a little bit closer. Let's see, if we fire on you, that's not exactly the weakest point, and we do not have multi-shot right now, but I'd rather take somebody out and deal with the other guy later. So let's go ahead and stop the AC2s. There's no need to generate that heat when stuff's barely going to hit. This should actually take a minute. Well, that's because I couldn't get on the other side. Right. So that Panther's in trouble. Maybe Mastiff can take it out. So Mastiff, I need you to move.
You've got my attention.
We can move you right here. So that's a positive. Now how are you doing, dude? You've got some armor. It's actually center torso armor. That's a problem. So if we lose the center torso, he's gone. So let's see. How do our shots here look? Alright, so long range missile, not really going to do too much. AC-10 is okay, medium laser's okay. Okay, for some reason I've had a lot of trouble getting these things to just turn on or stay off while I'm multi-targeting here, so hopefully that's enough to take this guy out. Okay, structure exposed, that's good. There we go.
For making me do that, son.
And there's our first kill in this series. Question is he going to target Mastiff again, or is he just going to run? Yep. So all friendly units must survive. How's Mastiff doing? Not very good on the front armor, so he's taking a lot of hits. We'll have to be pretty careful with him. So Kamea, what do you got? Kamea could potentially melee here. What does a firing shot look like? Let's see here. First off, we need to move. So right now we have some damage up on the right torso.
Location confirmed.
Alright. So other than the long range missile, we got a pretty good shot here.
Engaging hostile.
Oh, but we overheated. Alright. That means we gotta take him out now.
If you had any sense, you'd retreat.
So heat critical. That means we're just gonna have to wait out a little bit, or we can punch you out now. Which would probably be better. Let's see if we can blackjack smash.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh, that didn't do anything. That's too bad. Alright. We got Mastiff here. Now, can I actually go ahead and just take you out? That'd be ideal. The problem is that if I just do that right away, then he's probably still going to get a shot here. So let's move. Still in the woods.
Roger that.
Kamea's going to have to burn some heat here real quick. That's my mistake. How's our LRMs? Let's fire everything.
Copy that.
Alright. Side torso destroyed, pilot injured. He's knocked down, so he lost some initiative. Pilot incapacitated, so I think we got him. Kamea? Kamea, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked the Royal Guard. My own guardsmen tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Caras's house guard just got gunned down in front of me, and the turning pavilion's a slaughterhouse. I won't let these seditionists, whoever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can and make a push for the capital. I'll take the throne by force if I must. Go to the Rotura township and the armory. Your soldiers are using that as a rallying point. I heard Lord Decimus send the house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's there. I have to move. Or someone's here. I have to move. Rally what forces you have and meet me at the turning grounds. Be safe. You heard of Mastiff. Rotura township. We'll go there. Rally our fighters and march to the southern gate with the army at our back. Kamea, I know that you and Lord Madeira are friends, but we can't take what he told you on faith. Right now, we don't know who we can trust. In this case, we do. Alexander's been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life and yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady. Oh, it's good to be...
In the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning.
It's good to be royal, isn't it?
Follow me. Keep close and remember your training.
Alright.
Things are likely to get ugly between here and there.
So where are we trying to go to? Okay, looks like we have one area all the way over here, so hopefully we can get some of this heat down. Let's just walk you over. Alright, and we'll brace here. And I guess Asher's gonna take point. Isn't that fun? And what's really fun is just thinking about all the things where I know later on, it's like, I made mistakes. Oh good, enemy detected. So we have some other fun stuff here. Mastiff, I don't want you to get too injured right now.
Confirmed.
Already his armor is not at all where I'd like it to be. All because I just mispositioned him. Alright, so you can't fire, let's just brace. Oh! Interesting icon there. A little bit of a spoiler if you're paying attention to the introduction. Okay, Kamea.
Yes, I hear you.
Less heat.
Sounds good.
And let's see if we can get a sensor lock on this guy. No need to use all the stuff if I can avoid it. Oh, we don't have a sensor lock ability on you. Okay. Well, we'll brace. So, one other fun little thing is how the enemy kind of bleeps when they are sort of in basic sensor range. That's a 25-ton vehicle. We know that much. And we have Asher. I could potentially reserve here and wait for my turn to go a little bit later. But I kind of want to get in better position. But let's reserve. I want to let them move, and we're not really on a time point right now. No need to reserve all the way to the end, but we could potentially have 2 turns in a row here if these guys get close enough, which it doesn't appear they're going to do this turn. Alright, let's go ahead and move up here. Can I sprint to somewhere a little bit better? We can make it to these trees. It'd be kind of nice to let them come to me, but I like getting the evasive charges a little more. Alright, so...
Talk to me.
Mastiff, move up. You got some shots. Let's keep you on the cover.
Moving out.
Alright, what do we got? 3 dudes. A striker, a galleon, and a scorpion. Okay, we have a shot with the LRM. Let's do it. Okay, 1 evasion down. Question now is, how bad's Asher going to get screwed up? Well, that's good. See those 4 evasion charges? That's why I did that move. Alright, Kamea.
You have my attention.
You have LRMs and SRMs, short-range missiles. Alright. Let's get you up. Kamea, armor's in good shape right now. Alright, who do we want to fire on? Guess better question is, can we multi-target? Not really. We can try and just hit you,
I'll
though.
do what you ask.
There we go. Didn't die? Okay. Okay, actually lost sensor because he's hiding behind a rock for a minute. Okay, so actually got hit by their tank. That's annoying. Cool. Alright, one of the questions I have here is, should I fall back and fire? I do have the AC2s as well. And what would I'd be attacking with a melee attack. Or I could fire with a medium laser from right here. If I stand and shoot, I'm gonna lose some of my just cover and ability, but I can move back here. Get in a slightly better position. There you go, back it up. And still fire with the medium laser. So get behind me. Okay, now this is an obstructed shot, should be. It should say in there somewhere it's obstructed, because we do have the slightly angry little just bar here. But the AC2s hit pretty well. The medium lasers don't, so I'm gonna fire the stuff that has a better chance of hitting, because I don't want to pump too much heat right now. Alright. Okay, fourth vehicle. And it's a missile boat. Alright, apparently I did not get evade charges with that move. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing some vehicle punching before too long. Alright, Mastiff's turn. Now I could try and get some high ground up here.
You've got my attention.
That seems alright. It's like the only thing we can fire with is still the LRM. Let's see if we can take you out. There we go. Finally something dies.
You were brave, I'll give you that much.
Okay, now we can see you. Ow. Now how this works is that we do kind of alternate between everybody and everybody else, but if I melee here, you have some armor left. You have a little more armor left. Let's go with Kamea first. Because if we move her up here just enough, she'll have a good multi-target option. I know technically we're supposed to be protecting Her Highness, but let's go ahead and see. A, B, C. So let's do everything here. So that'll be target A. Okay, I want to see if I can kind of melt this guy down here. Okay, that seems alright. All I'm trying to do here is spread and get rid of some evasion charges. And kind of set the plate for Asher here, so... Terrible job with the missiles.
Good hit.
Probably a little overkill on that vehicle. And some good kills on that vehicle, too.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Good. Once again, heat is a problem. So Asher, what you gonna do? I think this guy does move next turn. But I can move over here. I can get one evasion charge. And get some shots off. I could attempt to brace to get some more stability. Let's see what we got. AC2s do pretty good. Don't just fire everything. I really don't want this guy to fire back.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Alright.
Enemy unit destroyed.
So here comes Mastiff. We could go up top. That actually might not be a terrible idea.
Roger.
And we'll keep you down here.
I'll do what you ask.
And we'll keep you over here. Any other hostiles? Objective complete. Kamea, Kamea, do you hear me? It's Espinosa, your uncle, do you hear me? House Espinosa is usurping the throne. It can't be my uncle. Victoria. Kamea, I just watched an Espinosa battle mech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening and it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back in the market district. That's where they'll be making their stand. What's left of the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battle mech. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, gods! And...
Alexander!
You're not supposed to do orbital bombardment in Battletech. That looked kind of like orbital bombardment.
Oh no.
It's over, Kamea. Your ascendancy, the Arano legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Kamea, for years I loved you like a sister, but it was my father. But then my father helped me see it, your family's complacency, what it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Arano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory, and I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria, I taught you better than this. You taught me lies! Kamea, for the love that I once bore you, I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I will see you hang for this, Victoria, you and your father both. Do you hear me? You are traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. Then you're truly a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself, but you cost your royal escort their lives. Fun! Hey, what do you know? More enemy contact.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
So who do we got here? We got 3 landing mechs here. And we can see that these guys are all going to be moving pretty quickly. A cicada, a spider, these are all light mechs. But can we move to where there is some good cover? Or can we move into the trees? That's close, but not really great.
Affirmative.
I guess we'll give ourselves some rocks to hide behind. Alright, who do we want to hit? Might as well hit the locust.
Roger that.
Sorry, dude. Not sorry. But you see, there's the House Espinosa crest, so if you're paying attention to the introduction, you knew that right away. The question now is, did I present them with better targets, or are they all going to be going for Mastiff? Now there's Kamea, who's lost some heat. There's our spider just destroying buildings like we're in the middle of a military coup. Yeah, they're all going after Kamea. Sorry, Your Highness. Alright. What do we got for you? Could put you in the woods there, here. I guess the question becomes, who do we want to fire upon? Because right now, you do not have multi-target, so Spider, terrible shot, terrible shot. Good shots. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can hit the cicada. No crits, but some serious damage, that's a plus. So see, that's the difference evasion charges make. He hadn't evaded yet. And now you're coming after me. Now what can we do for Kamea here? We have
Reading you loud and clear.
one more potential shot. We could melee. But who's the weaker one right now? Probably the cicada. Now this gives up the low ground. That gets really close. You could try and be smarter, but that just only opens up missile fire. And that doesn't give us a lot of room. Can we move in a way where we get one evasion charge and still have some hits? Maybe. Let's see, that doesn't put us up there at all, does it? No. Alright. One of the challenges in this game is definitely going to be figuring out the positioning just a little bit. But we'll see if we can take somebody off the board. Since technically they're not supposed to kill me. Alright. Okay. Technically those missiles hit really well. Guess we can go for the Locust and try and not do our SRMs because that's going to be a heating problem. That's a positive. Whoo! Pilot injured.
Incoming transmission.
Attention, citizens of Coromodir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed.
I smell some
Resist,
serious
and
BS.
you will be fired upon.
Yeah. I smell some serious BS.
My father placed his faith in that man.
Okay,
I
let's
gave
see.
him my trust. He was family.
Let's see if we do... Okay, so option C is not too great, but we can do missiles down here, because missiles will do stability damage as well. And we'll see if we can take you down. No, of course you're gonna miss. So -1 evasion. That's the thing about light mechs, is that they should be able to move pretty damn fast. So that pilot's having an even worse day now. And the idea about the light mechs is that you can move them around a lot, and they don't really, like... I guess the best analogy for it is I used to play one of the old MechWar online, just combat games. And what I would do oftentimes is take a light mech, put a bunch of flamethrowers on it, and just make it as fast as possible so enemies couldn't hit me, and I could set them on fire. Are you really... Okay, you just broke your own leg by jumping.
Bastard breached my armor.
Okay. So what happened to you? Okay, you have an armor reach in your shoulder. And that's where your AC-10 ammo is. Oh, fun. Alright, well.
I'm listening.
Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can take this guy down. Like, if I go for melee, that's 40 damage. That's not great. And I don't really just want to stand here and trade shots. Alright. My kingdom for some jump jets right now. Alright. It's a better shot on the Locust than the Cicada. Let's do it. There we go. Just want to get one off the board.
Destroyed.
Alright, gotta watch out for that left gun arm. And notice he stood there and didn't build up any evasion. That's gonna work out really well for me here.
Standing by.
Okay, let's see. We can get one evasion by moving right here. Through the woods, we do not have as many opportunities to move. But we should be able to take out this Locust right now. Let's multi-target. That's good. That's not awesome, but... Let's go ahead and put these all on A. I really want to take out that guy right now. We'll do what we can with the missiles.
Handling multiple opponents.
Good! And just a little bit of missile damage. The nice thing is that Mastiff should be able to go first and might even be able to take out this guy. We absolutely do not want to reserve here. What's your health situation look like? We could melee. If we attack, it's probably better. And what's his armor situation like? His front armor is a problem. His rear armor is a little bit worse. If we move back over here, we could try and hit him in the back. It's pretty weak back armor, actually. So let's do everything but the LRMs.
Should have watched your positioning better.
There we go. Kamea, do you read me? That's right, Mastiff. Watch your positioning better. Don't just death from above and not finish the job. Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I lost you and the bombs fell. You very nearly did. The city's lost. You have to get off this planet, and we need to do it now. I can't abandon Coromodir. It's my home, my birthright. This battle's over, Kamea. Lord Madeira has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape from this madness and live to restore the Coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle's one. The reach is his. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. But for now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there right now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and call this a video. We're going to cut it here, and we're going to pick it up next time to see what happens next, as we have to destroy Espinosa vehicles. All friendly units must survive. And we got to make it to this big old dropship right here. I've made some positioning mistakes, but overall, still trying to get the hang of things. But we're not dead, so that's a plus. Mastiff's not doing awesome, but if we put ourselves, or Kamea, in front, oh my god, Kamea is so much beefier than everyone else. But regardless, we'll get to that next time. This is Asher with Battletech, and this is still the Prologue introductory mission, but it's fun. Lots of interesting story to it, and we'll continue this right where we left off next time. So thanks for watching. Take care.